Oop. Oop, wait, nope, not a joke, not a joke. Yes, true story of the week. It's beginning to cost a lot like Christmas. Oh, everywhere you look. So it was probably the day after Thanksgiving, my neighbor, Mr. Hall, finally put his Christmas lights up. And I think he was kind of jealous because I put my lights up like 3 years ago. So, I mean, it's kind of something to be jealous about. No, Christmas decorations, Christmas lights, those are, it's not a big deal. Those are basically the freestyle rap battles of the suburban world. No, I'll tell you, working for myself, something I don't miss is office Christmas parties. Now, I've only ever gone to a couple of them. But the thing I hate worst is having to find a new job the next day because, well, you know why. So I'm listening to the radio and I hear this song telling me to deck the halls. And so I did. And, my neighbor, Mr. Hall, and his wife, Mrs. Hall, they were less than amused. But they were being dicks about the lights, so, So I took the kids to see Santa Claus, which is weird because it costs money, and that's kind of ridiculous. And, Santa says, what do you, my good son, what do you want for Christmas? And my kids are like, didn't you get my email? I mean, come on, Santa. So anyway, we're heading out of the Christmas place. We've got our tree. And the lady asked me, sir, are you going to put that up yourself? And I looked at her and I said, what are you, some kind of sicko? No, I'm not going to put this up myself. I'm going to put it in the living room, you weirdo. But we partied later. It was fine. So when the boys were waiting for Santa, one of my boys asked the other, I asked him, what are you going to get your little brother for Christmas? And he said, something better than last year. I was like, well, what'd you get him last year? Nothing? Or no, I gave him the stomach flu. Now, in the original joke, it was like measles or mumps or something, but vaccines save lives, so I didn't go that far with it. My kids did wonder, the crackheads down the street, what are they getting their kids for Christmas? And I said, well, if it's anything like last year, they'll probably just give them your bike. But what I said to my kids is, all I want for Christmas is you to say thank you for the fortune I spend on you guys every year. I was looking out the window this morning and I said, I said to my wife, it looks like rain, dear. Reindeer is the joke. I hope my kid's Christmas is different than mine was. I remember as a kid just closing my eyes as hard as I could and just waiting for Santa to come. And then, of course, once he did, just like keeping my eyes shut and crying and waiting for him to awkwardly get dressed and leave. Oh, Santa, why do you have such a big sack? But no, I actually wrote a letter to Santa this year. It said, Dear Santa, I can explain. I won't go into the details, but this is just the first part for this evening, this day, this weekend, this holiday season. For this was the beginning of the day when I met Santa Claus himself. Stay tuned.